Hello everyone, this is Moonlit Lioness, and I am here to do the Wednesday pulse and see what is happening for the next 7 days. I decided today to do a Celtic cross and see how that plays out compared to the pyramid spread I've done before and the free form that I've done before. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And we'll get started. I've already shuffled the cards. So, something clicked here. I'm not sure what that was. I'm just going to go ahead and start dealing out. So if you're not familiar with the Celtic cross, I'll say what the card means as I lay them out. So the first one is the heart of the matter, which I asked to represent the larger scale situation that's going on in our environment. And then the second card down is the obstacles or challenges. So this could be like what the white hats are trying to accomplish and what they're facing. Okay, this is their blockage or what they're facing. Okay, so I guess I'll read them as I go. So we got judgment right off the bat. So I think with this card, I would say that there is definitely an intent to get to whatever, there's going to be some sort of flip. We feel like there's going to be some sort of flip where we have to get other people on board with what's going on. So whether that's an EBS or something else, this definitely shows it seems to be the intention coming up for the next soon. I mean, I'm reading this for the next week. So, but what is the blockage to that? It looks like finances, financial situation. So whatever they're doing to try to make sure we don't have any economic downfalls that really hurt people. I think they're looking to try to create the best economic scenario possible at the same time while they're attempting to bring out this information. So that seems to be the theme this week for the bigger picture. This is the past card, which we have the High Priestess. I'll zoom it out a little bit so we can see that better. We got the High Priestess here with the past. So there are things hidden in the past that we are not seeing yet. We have past influences that help with this situation here. That's this card. So the past influences that got us here is that it hasn't been an easy thing. It's been a struggle to get to where they are. But we are at the 10. We are at a 10 of Wands, and that means that we are very close. We are very close to the end of this period. I want to say end of movie, but that might not be the right words. But so we're getting close to the end. And then the next card is the speculative outcome. What would be the ideal outcome? So it's kind of like what they are aiming for with this situation here. And they're aiming for the King of Wands. So in other words, everybody's on board. We all completely understand what's going on. Everything is running smoothly and we're in touch with our highest selves and what we need to do to move forward. And we're transforming. That salamander is part of the king, and we're transforming into something higher and better for ourselves. Let's see. Sorry for that shadow there. So that's the King of Wands. And then the last card in this cross plateau here, or tableau, I guess is the word, is the likely outcome. Okay, we have strength. So this is the ideal outcome, and this is the likely outcome. So you can see here that it's not going to be necessarily smooth. We will have to be strong in the situation. They will have to be strong in the situation and continue to do what is needed to reach our goals. So that's the likely outcome. Okay, so I've got 4 more cards for the Celtic Cross. And these are going to be more, I asked the deck, when I was shuffling, I asked the intention for these to be more about this viewing audience and how this impacts us, uh, the viewing audience, us personally. So the first card, number 7, is the Seeker. So we've got the Temperance card for the Seeker, and that's us. So it looks like, we are just kind of, it's a process, continued process of patience and waiting for things to alchemize, waiting for things to come to fruition. We're not there yet. Although there may be a situation that can occur, we're going to be in a situation of continuing to watch things materialize or waiting, watching more people come on board, watching the act of that create a majority where things can happen. That's kind of where we're at as a viewer, as a group. And then number 8 is the environment around us. So this is us, and then this is our environment around us, which it's Knight of Cups, so that's fantastic, right? So we've got a nice environment around us, wish come true. So I think that means that a lot of the things that we want to happen are starting to happen, and that we will be happy with that. So we're kind of watching things occur, and they're happening. The things we want are happening. So that's definitely a plus. I'm going to move these over just a little bit. All right. Still see that? Yeah, okay. I gotta fit 4 more on. I think I'm gonna stagger them so I can fit them all on okay, because I have more room on the width than the height. Okay, the next card is the Hopes and Fears. Our hopes and fears. And we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is like the mastering of craft, working at something, getting toward our goal. So I think, this shows that our hopes we are moving in the direction that we have been envisioning and have been enlightened to through our own research. We're hoping and seeing that will occur, and we see that in progress because of that 9 of Cups here. So that's really good. And then the last card, outcome of everything. So here we've got a likely outcome for you could call them the white hats, or the people that are fighting for the good of humanity. So we've got this card, the King of Wands, and then we've got the likely outcome, which may not come out at quite as what they want, but we're strong and we're moving in that direction. And now we've got the outcome of all the cards. So this includes them and us and everything. And there we've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is kind of like a new start, and we're actually starting to manifest what it is we want. Okay, so we're not in the thick of it yet. We're just getting started. And with that being a pentacle, maybe something about the financial system, since this is also here. Maybe the financial system will be I'll put this up here. Part of it, because it looks like that is kind of the hold back right now is getting the exchanges right, getting the the valuations right. I have no idea. I've got an MBA and I still don't have any. I know there's got to be a lot of things involved with this whole process that it'd be mind-blowing to understand how they're doing it all. But they are trying to manipulate and get the markets into a more freer system, a more sovereign system. And, that is a big undertaking, and that is what's kind of holding them back from making those announcements that we want to hear so badly. But maybe this week, overall outcome, we will, see a little glimpse of something regarding that, Okay. So that is all I have for this week. I hope you enjoyed this Celtic Cross reading for the week ahead, the Wednesday Pulse. And I just want you to, I'm going to be uh, away starting after my collaboration with David on Saturday, Terra by Lupo. I will be away for a week and I'll be sending some videos out because it's a family trip that we've had planned for a while. My daughter, my special needs daughter, loves to go on trips. She's always wanting to stay in hotels, and it's like, okay, we're not made of money. But we, I love to travel too. So this is one of our planned trips, and we're going away, and I will send videos of some of the things we see because I think it'll be nice, just like when we went to Washington. So I will be away. Um, However, I will still do a Wednesday pulse while we're away, and I have pre-recorded our Stargazing Sundays. So please check out my Stargazing Sunday coming up this Sunday. And let's see, anything else? Oh yes, and if you are interested, I am reaching my completion requirements for my astrology reads, and so I need to complete so many and get feedback in order to get certified in my advanced astrology courses. So just letting you know that right now, I'm still keeping that open. So if anybody is interested and they want a no-cost astrology read, you can go to my website, moonlitlioness.com, MOONLITLIONESS, one N, I think, .com, and put in your email, what you want me to read about, whether you want a natal chart or whether you want uh, a solar return chart, which is kind of like a predictive chart for the coming year based on your birthday. And I can do that for you. So, just fill out the information. And soon, probably in the next couple of weeks, it won't be no cost anymore because will have the feedback that I need, which is the only kind of payment I'm asking for right now. I'm asking for feedback for myself. And then I'm going to go start on a sliding scale and start charging something. And then as I feel I'm more experienced, I'll increase my fee. But for right now, it's no cost. So, check it out. If you have been curious about having an astrology read and would like to do that before I start charging, go fill out the information on my website and I will get the email and I'll get back to you. And that is it. Again, check out my collaboration partner, Tarot by Lupo. He also does his own reading for the week on Sundays as well. Does a zodiac spread. So, okay, that's it. And I hope you have a wonderful week. It looks like it's going to be an interesting week because there's a really, looks like there is an effort to do some sort of announcements that are going to, like a wake up announcement kind of thing. So we'll see if it happens, with the eclipse coming, the full moon eclipse coming tomorrow night or Friday, kind of into tomorrow night. Who knows, right? I mean, maybe there's something there because there is a lot of astrology regarding that full moon that looks like there could be something there anyway. Okay, enough talking. Have a good week and I will see you next time.